Sometimes you play a gig and you realize something profound about your life and career that's been right under your nose the whole time. And for me, that was last night. I'm in Tucson, Arizona right now, about to fly back to Nashville. And I don't want to call him a fan, I would say a follower or a subscriber from my YouTube channel come out to visit me. And I wasn't sure how I'd feel about that because I don't know. I mean, I don't have that big of a following. And I guess I still have low self-esteem where I don't think of myself as a great musician or a great communicator or influencer, whatever you want to call it. But last night, after I played the show, I talked with one of my followers, and it was like we were friends. We were just on the same level. And what he made me realize is that all this shit matters, regardless of how big or small the gig is, and regardless of how big or small your social media accounts are, regardless if you even post or if you just follow, all of this shit matters. Seriously. And talking with this person was really humbling and made me realize that what I'm doing impacts some people. And I'm not doing it for my ego, I'm just being me. And I'm trying to give other people permission to be themselves. I almost view my YouTube or like every video is a song, and I'm putting collections of songs out there. And I'll put it to you this way, if you're ever having a really tough day, a really bad time, and you hear a sad song that encapsulates how you feel better. Does it give you answers to your problems? Absolutely not. But it makes you feel less alone, it makes you feel seen and understood. And sometimes when I'm putting these videos out with, I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm frustrated, I'm scared, I think it gives other people permission to feel those things as well and to be seen and understood. And talking with this person last night, it was really rewarding because I know that I was able to help someone feel seen and understood. And by this person telling me that as well, like, it made me feel understood and gave me permission and encouragement to keep doing what I do. Because I always feel self-conscious about these things. I feel like I'm either coming across as phony or I'm coming across as having a need for external validation or just being too extra. And perhaps some people view me as that, and I can't control that. But knowing that there are people that appreciate what I say, and it's not for my ego, but that, oh, this makes their day better. Knowing that makes my day better. It makes me want to keep going. So next time you're playing a small gig, next time you're making a post on Instagram, YouTube, whatever, next time you're thinking about starting one, but you are afraid to start because no one will care, people will care. You do matter. It may not happen right away, someone may not notice right away, or you may not realize that until much later down the line that you've had an impact the entire time. But if you are a creator, if you are a follower, if you are a musician, if you are a fan, tell your story because it matters. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, regardless of how big or small you are, all of this matters. I think if you're real and you put yourself out there, sooner or later, it matters to somebody. So this shit matters, man. And if you're curious about all these things that I'm talking about, what matters, take a look at my previous videos. I also do weekly live chats on Sundays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, 1:30 Pacific. Although sometimes during torrent season, I can't make those. I think yesterday was the first time in maybe 3 or 4 months I wasn't able to do it. But if you've watched, if you've commented, thank you. And you matter. Because when people tell me that stuff I'm making resonates with them, it makes me want to keep going. And it makes me feel seen and heard and understood. And I want to give that right back to everybody else. And that's the beautiful thing about creating music, creating arts, just expressing yourself. It's a great way for us to connect and not feel so alone. Thanks for watching. You're not alone out there. I'll see you next time.